First things first, I think it was a great crowd, considering last year's weather was really nice, and there was a lot of people waiting in line. There's a lot of energy, and yet the weather today was not as nice, but yet there were those kind of people waiting in line, and they're bringing even tremendous energy into this. I think that's what makes it special. It really does. And to have people that look forward to this, they get excited about it. I thought the energy of the crowd, I thought the whole thing, everybody that put this together at Indiana did a tremendous job. Everybody. Cat Sadler was fantastic. And it's great when you can bring people like that back that are making such a huge name for themselves in their world, and bring them back and have them participate in something in athletics like this. And so that was good. As far as the basketball, I'm not going to give you a lot of comments because it really didn't make a big difference to me tonight. Practice this morning and practice tomorrow morning is what the big thing is. But I'll be happy to try and answer what I can answer.
How about Thomas's willingness to learn? Like, so even after the scrimmage, he was wanting to know about defense.
This is really his 7th live time where he's gone against contact in any type of scrimmage type of situation or full practice situation. This wasn't a full practice, but it was contact, obviously. So he is a very willing learner. He's got a great personality. I think everybody saw that. And he's got an infectious energy. Best thing you can say about him is we knew every day that he wasn't in there. And we've got some veterans on our team. And we certainly knew when he was back in there. And I think he's going to get better and better. He's a very quick learner. He's a sponge. He wants to get better. He's not afraid to ask questions. He has come in with a tremendous humility. And you combine that with the upside that he has and the energy that he has and the fact that he's a few months into being 18 years of age, he's got a great future.
How much with him, I guess, was just precautionary? And I think you said it. I think that was the word you used at Big Ten Media Day, was precautionary.
Yeah, we went on the high end of caution, I think, but we're still there. I mean, he still wears a boot. You know, I didn't make a decision on the dunk contest till really late this afternoon. Not that he couldn't do it, but just you don't want to put undue things. But I mean, he's definitely healing. We're just trying to make sure we're extremely precautionary with him, and that's why we kept him out. And then he ended up getting sick last weekend, which set him back too. He wouldn't have been able to be live, but he missed probably 3 practices with strep throat. So all that, and there's times I can see that he hasn't been out there very long. But when people come in and see him, and maybe even a little bit tonight, a lot of people may not know that he's missed that much time. But he'll get better and better.
We've asked you a lot about, I guess, new faces, obviously, but it seemed like Yogi tonight, especially in that scrimmage portion, just had maybe even better command than he had even at times last year. How important is he to this group when you consider the balance?
Well, they all are. Our ball movement is important, and I have my eye of it right now is a lot more critical. So I'm looking at the things that we're not doing as well, and that will be absolutely one of our strengths, and it has to be, is moving the ball, decision making. There's a lot of room for improvement in every area of our play, and especially our guard play, with our passing, with our on-time, on-target decision-making with the passing, the delivery of the pass, being ready to shoot, what kind of pass to throw to the post, what kind of pass to throw. I mean, I think we're going to be able to really play fast, but we can't play reckless. And Yogi is the one that does the best job of that. But we need to get more of that from other people when it comes to playing with a very sound mind on what we need to do. But at the same time, we have a lot of room for improvement, including him on the delivery of the ball. So tonight I thought it looked pretty good, and we got to continue to make it better. Okay.
Tom, how's this team been able to move past all the
off-court
activities?
We've moved on. Okay, we moved on from that a long time ago, and we're just trying to get better. So
Troy winning the 3-point contest, how much of that was a reflection of how much he's improved that shot, the perimeter shot, over this offseason?
Did you see him shoot last year? It's a big improvement. So he's worked very hard at it. And but it's important that it's a weapon, not a necessity, right? I mean, it's still, he's an attack guy. He's a mover. He's a cutter. He's getting much better with the ball. He's getting much better defensively. And I think when he's very comfortable, I mean, our whole key is that you really can't sag off anybody as we get better. And that's where we have to head with the team. Last year, teams could forget about him on the perimeter a little bit. They couldn't forget about him cutting to the basket. but they could game plan around his perimeter shooting. I think it'll be very hard for people to do this year if he continues to work hard on it like he has.
Where's Colin at with his ribs?
Probably shooting today, yesterday, some 5-on-0 today, first time. I don't want to predict because everybody heals differently, but I wouldn't expect him in the next week. I'd say it'd be sometime after that in a guessing game, but that's the best guess. It's got to heal.
Coach, thank you for your time.
Sure, Emmett had one. Go ahead.
What do you want to see from Yogi this season? I mean, he's done so much for this team already, but what is, I guess, the next step in your eyes?
Well, it's real easy when you've been somewhere a long time to take for granted what they do well and not push to what they can do even better. And I think that's what we've got to continue to do. He's a very hard worker, loves to be in the gym, but he's got to take ownership of the guys on the court and putting them in the right spots all the time. Not if he has to put them in the right spots all the time, they can't be on the court, right? But as far as directing traffic, building confidence, building that belief that they've got to have in one another on the court, and it's not when things are going well, it's when things aren't going well. And Yogi's got to be able to play over the tough shooting nights. He's got to be able to play over the collapsing defenses or the defenses that are built on him. And he's got to be the key component of how much the ball moves. And then that'll make it a lot easier because there's no question he's going to be the key at the point of attack defensively. And then I think, again, we've got a lot of different things planned with him on how we'll move him around offensively. Take advantage of his strength, his speed, his endurance, his vision, all those different things. And so he's a very good basketball player who's got to take even more responsibility for what goes on with his teammates on the court, especially when it's not going great for him. That's going to be the next big step for him.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.